We've just been to hand in a petition to No.10 Downing Street protesting against the lack of a second emergency towing vessel to protect the west coast of Scotland. It's vital in our view that we have that protection. Can I ask you, Ian, first of all, why is it important that we have the emergency towing vessel?
We have a vulnerability by not having a vessel on the west coast. We're too far away from the vessel, which is the Nottingham ship. We just had the incident in Angus Brendan's constituency of the Transocean winner running aground. There was a cargo vessel ran aground in Arnhem not so long ago. We got lucky in those cases and there wasn't a catastrophe. We can't afford to take that risk. Quite simply, we need to take the interests of our community seriously. That means that we need to have an emergency towing vessel based on the west coast.
Angus, you had that incident. How traumatic was that? How possibly dangerous was it for the community?
Well, it's got to be remembered that this happened at the northern part of my constituency, the closest part to Orkney, if you will, the closest part to the emergency towing vessel. It still took 18 hours to get there. Fortunately, this time we got off. We were lucky. But the next time, it could be a tanker carrying oil. It could be a cruise ship full of passengers. What we've learned here is that we do not have the capability to respond, and the MCA is not doing what it says in the tin. It's not guarding our coasts unless it returns that towing vessel on the west coast that they removed under the Liberal Tory government.
Paul, they're talking about moving nuclear materials on ships around the north coast and of course around your constituency. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, they're not just talking about it, Drew, they are actually moving nuclear fuels from Hendry, and they are doing it by ship out of Scotstoun Harbour. We need to remember that the Pentland Firth is one of the most powerful tidal estuaries anywhere in the world. It's not uncommon for ships to lose propulsion in that estuary, and we are exposed to enormous risks, particularly when you think about nuclear fuels.
And talking about nuclear issues, Brendan, obviously we've got the issue of, we know that a nuclear subs had to be towed by an emergency towing vessel. What's your thoughts on the matter?
I mean, these are enormously busy shipping lanes, both with civil traffic and military traffic, and to have one vessel based in Orkney to cover the entire west coast of Campbelltown is asking for trouble, it's risking disaster. Their communities know it, and the MCA have to realise that, and they have to move quickly to protect the communities and respect what the communities are asking for.
Well, we all agree that the emergency towing vessel, the second vessel, is urgently required on the west coast, that it should be reinstated immediately.